Alright, now exercise 3. Complete this sample answer to the writing task in exercise 2 by writing the correct form of the adjective in brackets in each gap. Okay? Now, Sop, please read the first one. The table gives information.
The table gives information about different means of transport which people use to reach their work in one city in the US.
Okay, stop right there, stop right there. Now, Yahung, next one.
People who use public transport or share a car travel the furthest
Distance.
average 23 or 24 miles, while cyclists and
Pedestrians.
pedestrians have the shortest
Journey.
journey, which is 4 miles.
Okay, so the answer for number 2 is shortest, right? Alright. Wait, give me a sec. So first of all, we read everything here, we check the answers first, and then we will go back to the table and try to understand everything. Is that alright? Yeah? So the table gives information about different means of transport which people use to reach their work in the city in the US, in one city in the US. People who use public transport or share a car travel the greatest distance, on average 23 or 24 miles, while cyclists and pedestrians have the shortest journey, just 4 miles. Alright, so the answer for number 1 is greatest and number 2 shortest. Now next one, Yu Tang, read that.
By computation, however, a passenger travel
Average.
average of 17 miles.
Okay, stop right there. By comparison, car drivers without passengers travel an average of 17 miles. Good, next one.
People traveling on trains and buses spend the longest time commuting to work because it takes them 49 minutes on average.
Okay, stop right there. The answer for number 3 is longest, right?
Yes.
Okay, you can write there, longest. People traveling on trains and buses spend the longest time commuting to work because it takes them 49 minutes on average. Alright, so next one.
Walkers and cyclists take the littlest time because they get to work in about 20 minutes.
The answer for number 4 is least. Least. Okay, the least time. You don't know how to write least? No. L-E-A-S-T. Least. Okay? Now, walkers and cyclists take the least time because they get to work in about 20 minutes. Alright? Number 5. Yeah. The answer for number 5 is fastest, right? Alright, you can write down. Cars tend to be the fastest way of traveling. Yeah? Yi Teng, next one.
People going together by car have an
Average.
average speed of 34
Miles per hour.
miles per hour, and people
Yes, people going together by car have an average speed of 34 miles per hour, and people driving alone have an average of 31 miles per hour. Okay, number 6.
Walking is the slowest at 3 miles per hour.
Okay, the answer for number 6 is slowest. Okay? Alright. Walking is the slowest at 3 miles per hour. Sub.
Overall, for long distances, the quickest way to travel is to share a car.
Okay, so the answer for number 7 is quickest, right? Overall, for long distances, the quickest way to travel is to share a car. But for short distances, go on, Gia Hân. Yes, the answer for number 8 is best. Okay? But for short distances, walking or cycling is the best. Yeah? Okay, so later on we will come back here and have a look at the table and see how they describe everything here. Yeah? But now we need to do exercise 4 because here they say something about dividing the paragraph, the passage into 5 different paragraphs. Okay? Now exercise 4, work in pairs. The sample answer in exercise 3 needs to be divided into 5 paragraphs. So number 1, right, you have double slash there, right? To show where you think a paragraph should end and a new one should begin. Now you need to do it. Did you do it?
Yeah.
Oh, you did that already. Okay, very good. Now tell me, for example, like the first paragraph, where should we stop? Where should we stop? Where? No, not E. Like you read that and you need to stop somewhere, right? You need to divide the whole passage into 5 paragraphs. Let's start by reading the first one. The table gives information about different means of transport which people use to reach their work in one city in the US. So we can stop right there. Okay? We can stop right there. So you can write double slash there. Yeah? Or you can mark it any way you like, just to make sure that you know, okay, we need to stop there. Yeah? And please tell me, what is that? Yes, that is the introduction. You can write somewhere, introduction. Yeah? The table gives information about different means of transport which people use to reach their work in one city in the US. That is the introduction. So we stop right there. And after we finish the introduction, we need to go down the line, right? We don't write everything in one paragraph like that. It's not good. Now, next, where should we stop?
From people who use public transport to 17 miles.
Yeah, the second stop should be in after 17 miles. Do you agree?
No.
So where should you stop?
Just 4 miles.
4 miles, and you want to stop? Why is that? People who use public transport or share a car travel the greatest distance, on average 23 or 25 miles, while cyclists and pedestrians have the shortest journey, just 4 miles. By comparison, car drivers without passengers travel an average of 17 miles. Should we stop at just 4 miles or at 17 miles? and give me the reason why. If you want to stop at just 4 miles, give me an explanation. Okay, Sam, give me an explanation first. Why?
Because there already have a full stop there.
Oh, they have the full stop already. No. In this case, we don't look at the full stop. We look at the idea. You put everything with similar ideas or something that if they describe something similarly, then you put them in one group, and that is one paragraph. Okay, right? Okay. Now tell me why do we need to stop after 17 miles?
Because between that two sentences, we comparing the two things. We comparing the two things. Transport. Yeah, we comparing them.
Yes, and also one more thing which is really important. Tell me what? Why? Can someone explain this to me? Why should we stop after 17 miles?
Because it talks about all the things.
It talk about what?
The miles for the cyclists and
It's talking about comparison.
Yeah, you have to compare. Of course, you have to compare all the time. But can you tell me? Read that again, guys, and tell me what is the similar things between those two sentences. Both of them are talking about what? Miles. And what is that in the table? About average distance, miles, right? Okay, so we should stop right there because they just describe about the average distance. So you can write, you can mark that area and then you write average distance, miles. Okay? You can write somewhere. Average distance, miles. Okay? Just like that. And the one before that is the introduction, right? The one before that is the introduction, and then we have the body, of course. And in this first paragraph of the body, they describe the average distance, miles, right? So that's why we put those two sentences in one group, and that is one paragraph. And after that, we need to go down the line. We describe the next thing, right? What is that? Now, we should start from people traveling on trains and buses, something, and then we should end somewhere, right? Where should we end? Where?
At 20 minutes.
Very good, 20 minutes. We should stop right there after 20 minutes. Okay? Now tell me, what is this about?
This about how long does it take?
Yes, it talk about. Can you look at the table and tell me the name?
Minute.
What?
The minute.
Not enough.
And how long do it
No, just like the one before, like average distance, miles. This one is about what?
time?
Average time, minutes. Okay? People traveling on trains and buses spend the longest time commuting to work because it takes them 49 minutes on average. Walkers and cyclists take the least time because they get to work in about 20 minutes. So the whole thing is about average time, minutes. Okay? So that's how we analyze this. Time, minutes. So you can write somewhere, yeah? Average time, minutes. That is the second paragraph in the body. Okay? Now the last one. We start from cars tend to be the fastest way, and we should end after
31 miles per hour.
31 miles per hour. Is that enough? No, you missed something.
Until the end.
No, not to the end. Where should we stop, guys? Tell me.
Traveling.
Where should we stop? Yes, 3 miles per hour. Okay? Cars tend to be the fastest way to of traveling. People going together by car have an average speed of 34 miles per hour, and people driving along have an average of 31 miles per hour. Walking is the slowest at 3 miles per hour. And what is this about?
The speed.
The speed. Look at the column and tell me the exact name of that. Look at the table.
The average speed.
Yes, average speed. mph. Miles per hour, right? Now, lastly, overall to the end, right? And what is this? Oh, conclusion or summary. You can write summary or conclusion, okay? And that's it. That's the last one. Overall, for long distances, the quickest way to travel is to share a car, but for short distances, walking or cycling is the best. That is the summary. Got it? So we have the introduction, and one paragraph they describe about the average distance, miles. The next one is about average time, and the last one in the body is average speed. And lastly, you need a summary. Okay? Okay. Okay, we can have a short break, guys. Trung muốn coi người em nó được chịu hết để ở đâu chứ không muốn coi sự việc nào nhìn này thấy không? Nè, không thấy đang làm gì không? See that? Nó lười nó trội gì đó, nó không màng phải nói gì đâu, you see that? Mà nó cứ ngồi yên nó từ nhỏ lớn mà giờ nó cũng lên cái level này, nó lười khủng khiếp luôn. See? Em con còn không có điện thoại gọi chứ nè, đây đang ngồi chơi thôi, nó đang chơi gì? Minecraft này, Minecraft thì mình nhìn nhận thấy nó đang làm gì? Ok, câu. Thực ra thì vô học đầu tư mà mình chịu khó thầy viên mà hy vọng là nhiều phụ huynh đó để ý kiến nhiều quá để ý giống như phụ huynh này với phụ huynh của cái hồng không bao giờ ý kiến mãi nó lười không biết mà nó dẫn lên được, tức là không có ý kiến gì chứ không có ý kiến cứ để mặt y đi học rồi thầy dạy con tao kiểu nó học không thấy không? Hồng bữa đầu con thấy Hồng chưa? Thứ bảy giờ đọc Hồng đúng không? Vô đi học trễ 20 phút, vô nằm ngủ hồi nó lờ nó vậy mà nó giờ ghê chưa? Vậy thì chuyện gì xảy ra? Có một đứa mà siêng ăn một xíu là kia, con hiểu là như nào. Chứ còn sợ nhất là nhiều khi phụ huynh cứ vô học cứ lấy chút cái đại hội làm cái kia thì khó đi đến nơi. Nói chung là phụ huynh của mấy này họ không ý kiến gì chứ là để đi cái là mấy này nó tiến bộ rồi. Chứ thầy không nghĩ là gấp rút với mấy lần này mà có kết quả hay không có kết quả. Mà bây giờ nó còn tàn vậy mà giờ nó vẫn rất lợi hại. It's really good. Okay, let's go guys. Go on. All right, now let's go. Part 2, section 2, or whatever, yeah? Match the paragraphs 1 to 5 with their purpose, A to A. Oh, we already explained everything there, right? So paragraph 1 says what the table shows, or that is the introduction. It's clear, right? Now please do the rest. Paragraph 2, 3, 4, and 5. Finish already? Yeah? All right, now let's go. Paragraph 2. What is that?
Distance.
A.
Paragraph 2 to A, right? So you write A there or you connect them. Here I will write A. Make it easy to see. Okay, paragraph 2A, that is. So what is the purpose of this? Compare distances. Or here we already wrote average distance miles, right? Very good. That's paragraph 2. Now how about paragraph 3?
B.
3B?
C.
3C. 3C compares time taken. Look at that. Average time minutes, right? Yeah? Now, paragraph 4, what's that?
C.
D.
Paragraph 3C already, so paragraph 4B, right? Paragraph 4B compares speed, right? Average speed, miles per hour. Do you see that? That's paragraph 4. And the last one, paragraph 5, what's that? D, 5D. You can write there or you can connect Pair 5 with D gives an overview of the information. Like that's a summary overview or the conclusion, whatever you call it. Okay? So first of all, you have an introduction, and then in the body you can separate that one into some kind of different paragraphs. Normally 2 or 3 paragraphs. I think 3 should be the maximum number of paragraphs we should write in the body. Okay? Normally you can have 2, not 1. I don't think so. Yeah? Normally 2 to 3. Okay? But we already analyzed everything up there, right? Introduction, average distance miles, average time minutes, all of them. Good. Now exercise 5. Gia Hân, read that.
Look at this writing text and answer the questions. The top of the next column.
Yes, work in pairs. Look at this writing task and answer the questions at the top of the next column. So normally you see all the questions here. They are there to help you. They just want you to focus on the main things. Okay? Here we are practicing writing this. So that's why they are helping you. Now let's read this. Let's read the topic together. The table and the bar chart below give information about traveling to work in Houston, Texas. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons where relevant. Guys, this one is very common, right?
Yeah.
Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons where relevant. We see that in all writing tasks one topic, right? So that's what you have to do. You always have to summarize information, selecting, reporting the main features. Remember the main features only, not everything, right? So that's why we need to answer all the questions here to figure out the main ideas. You don't try to answer all of them. Okay? You don't try to write about everything. Now, please do it. Here we have one table and one bar chart, right? Look at the table. Look at the left column. We have what? Car, 1 person. Car, more than 1 person. What's that? What's that, guys?
The amount of people you
No, look at. Tell me that. The first column. The column on the left. Car, 1 person. Car, more than 1 person. What is that? What are you talking about?
The percent of travelers.
No. The means of transport. The means of transport. We have car more than 1 person. We have cycle, walk, tram, bus. So the means of transport, right? Now the second column. What is that? What is that?
The age of traveler.
You are looking at the third column already. I'm talking about the second column. The one in the middle. Okay?
The percent of people travel for the transport.
But the percentage of travelers per form of transport. So the first one is the form of transport or the means of transport. Okay? And then we have the percentage of travelers per form of transport. For example, like you see number 49 there, 48 there. What does that mean? What does that mean when you see that?
That means the percent of travelers.
No, tell me something specifically.
Like
28% not travelers. Travel by car per person.
Yes, that's right. When you see number 48 there, it means 48% of travelers use car, 1 person, as the form of transport. Okay? Now, number 11, what does that mean? Duy Tân, number 11, what does that mean? That means 11% of travelers use car more than 1 person as their form of transport. So here I try to explain things slowly and carefully just to make sure that you all understand everything in the table and the bar chart. Okay? You must understand all the details there. But when you do writing, you don't need to explain everything. You need to focus on the key features only, the main things only. You don't write everything there. But you still need to understand everything. You understand? Now, kid, explain number 4. What is that?
Is for person travelers who cycle or walking from the stop.
Yeah, that means 4% of travelers. Yeah. Oh, time's up. We try to finish this and then we stop. Okay. So 4% of travelers use bike or do cycling or walk. Okay, or just walk, and that is their form of transport. Okay. All right. So that's it for today, guys. We'll continue. Yeah, on Thursday. Yeah. See you.